God, what? We've got some more people coming on. Hi, Amy. You okay, darling? Hi, Amy. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, Amy. Yay.
Hi, I can hear you.
Hi, Natalie.
Oh, sorry. Just realised I've left work.
Hi, Natalie.
So, girls, I'm going to put you on mute because there's lots of interference. So let me have a look. I'm going to do this now.
Can you hear and see me, Katie?
Yes, Claire, I can hear you loud and proud.
Perfect.
Loud and proud. Right, let's get a selfie. Let's get a group photo. Look at all them lovely faces. Yes. Yay! I love it. Okay, I'm going to mute you all. So for those of you that wasn't on last week on the white or yellow status call, I'm just going to go through bullet points of what we discussed, and then because branding is just a small topic today, and then I was going to fire out some question and answers, just answer any questions that you guys might have about the business, and hopefully I can shed some light on it for you. But let's go through what we went through. So white status call last week was about deciding whether you were going to do this business as a hobby or whether you was going down the career path, whether you wanted to get to the top of that. So that's maybe something that you want to start thinking about. Are you going to be doing this as a hobby, just selling a bit of makeup, bringing a few girls on, or do you want to go to the top? So that was the first thing. The next thing was to have a DMO, a daily method of operation, something that you can commit to every single day. Don't overdo it because you're going to overwhelm yourself and be like, shit, I've took too much on. Holy crap, what do I do? So this is the way I've done it for new starters, is choose 3 tasks to do every day. Now, your task could be booking a party, it could be doing a video, it could be product demonstration or something along those lines. The next one was 3 posts. To dedicate to doing 3 posts every day on your social media. So the 3 posts can consist of, again, video, tutorial, maybe 5-minute face in the morning. Lifestyle posts are massive because that's what attracts people to joining your team. And the next one was positivity. There's just not enough of it on social media. So find those inspirational quotes, find those motivational videos that get that fire going for you and post it on your social media because, again, that's what we need, that's what we want, and that's what's going to bring people to your business. So that's what we spoke about on the white status call last week. We also spoke about how important it is to add at least 5 people into your network every single day. This is important because you don't want to ever not have anybody to share this amazing business with, products and business. So just be sure to be adding those 5. We say 5 to 10, but 5 will be enough. So 5 to 10 every single day, you want to add them. But don't just add them and then don't do anything else with them. You want to add them, put them somewhere in your diary. So today's date's the 25th. Bam, bam, bam. I added Sarah, Chloe, Danielle, Amy and Claire. Yeah? Write them somewhere. So then when you're doing the follow-up the following week, you can go back and say, right, I need to like and comment on Amy's, Claire's wall. Yeah? Liking and comment and being visible on the wall. Now, the reason why this is important is because you don't want to just drop them an inbox and say, hi, come and listen to my business opportunity, because they're not going to be interested. Where if they can see that you've liked and commented on some of their posts, it's not going to be that much of a shock to them when you drop them an inbox, because they can see that you're visible. And when you do drop them an inbox, it's just, hi, I've been watching your profile for a while now. I think you'd be absolutely amazing at what I do. If I sent you a quick review, would you have a look at it for me? Can you see how better that is, the way you position it? Just keep it simple and keep it special to that person. So that's what we spoke about last week. Sorry, girls, if you was on the calls last week, I just want to recap because there's quite a lot of you on. And I'm hoping that you know, you can get something from it. So let me see what else we've got. Videos was another massive topic last week. Videos, social media, especially Facebook, over the next 2 to 5 years is going to be live videos. Everything, when you're commenting, when you're posting, it's all going to be videos. So I want you ladies to really push the boundaries, start stepping out your comfort zones and doing those 2-minute live videos, 5-minute live videos, and then increase them. Yeah, so because I don't want any of you girls to be left behind come 5 years on. You know, if it goes to that and you're still sat there shaking in a corner thinking, I can't do it, your business isn't going to go anywhere. So just do those 2 to 5 minute live videos every day. Be consistent with it, and hopefully, you know, you'll feel more confident. Yeah. So that was the next one. Let me see what else there was. Pushing the boundaries, keeping it simple, keeping it special. Okay. So yellow status call last week was about feel and believe everything that we stand for as a company. Feel it, believe it, let the passion run free. You know, I'm a massive believer of this company, of everything we stand for, from the mission to what we support, to that the products are absolutely amazing, and what this business can potentially do for your life. And we want to get that out on social media any chance that we can. And the way you can do it is you can talk about the mission on a video, you know, what we stand for. A lot of people won't know that them buying a product, that a percentage of that's going to go to the Unique Foundation to help sexual abuse. So let's get that out there about the mission statement, that we're a part of something. It's not just us running our businesses from home. We have thousands of women there for support. We're part of a community of women that uplift, empower and validate. So let's share that with every single woman that we know. Another one is recognition. Recognition is huge in this business, and it's something that you just don't get in the traditional business. Laura, you'll be with me on this. You're a nurse. Do you get recognition at work? Do you get recognition? Do you balls? You go to work, they pay you for a job. They pay you to do a job and you go home. So a lot of women really want that. They strive for it. They're like, oh, just a little bit of do, you know. I hear women always talking about how they don't feel valued at work. We give value to people. We recognise people. So let's get that across as well. All these little pointers are what's going to attract people to you and ask you about what it is that you do as well. So again, 2 to 5 minute clips on lives. This is going to potentially bring you some new team members, these steps. The next one is that we have amazing cosmetics. So let's share that. Let's do tutorials. Let's be showing them, putting it on our amazing faces and how great we look, you know, 5 minutes after we bloody wake up. Let's show that. And that we've got a gift. This is a gift. I really am a firm believer of that this is a gift. And you don't want to beg people to join this business, because they're not going to do it. They're not going to work the business, and they're probably not going to be with you in 12 months' time. So it's your time wasted. You want to find people who really want this, who really want a life change, and who are going to work it with you. They're going to hold your hand and they're going to run to the top with you. That's who you want to find. So remember that it's a gift. I always use that word in my videos. The next one is running a business. You're running a business, not a job. You're not here to tell people what to do. You're here just to support people. So make sure that when you're bringing in new people into your business, that you tell them that, you know, I'm just here for your support. Just be honest with them. I'm here to support you, put you into the groups, ensure that you've got the training, but this is your business. Don't lie to people. Tell them this is your business. Treat it like a business. You know, the more work you put in, the more you're going to get from it. Because trust me, if you do that, don't use the word easy. This is an easy business, because it's not. If you're straight with them from word go, they're going to work hard. They're going to work hard. So let's make sure that we're doing that. Another few pointers is freedom. Talking about the freedom that you get with this. So posting pictures of you out with the kids, videos at the park, videos on holiday. That's what's going to attract people to your business. The stability that it gives you, that you're being able to pay your mortgage, that you're being able to, you know, pay for the food shop, all that kind of stuff. Let's talk about that. And the friendships you're creating. I always post when I've been on this. That's why I always take a photo. I'm crazy, Anna. People think I've lost the plot. But take a photo. Put it on your social media feed. Tag all the girls that are on this call now and show them, look at this. Look at the support we get. Look at the friendships I've got. There's 15 of us on this call tonight. We're all mates. It's great. So let's share that on social media as well. Okay, so we talked about fall in love. 100% fall in love with this business, the brand, who we are. Derek and Melanie, I love him. If I could fly over to America now and kiss his face, I would. I love him for what he's done to my life and what he's going to do to your lives. It's just the start for you girls, and I'm really, really excited. Let me see what else we got. Okay, top tips. Top tips. Let's go and meet people face to face. This is something we spoke about last week. Let's get product into girls' hands, people's hands. They need products. Because let me tell you, if you put the liquid foundation on that woman's face, she is going to be screaming at you to put that order through. It's amazing. If you're just running your business purely on social media at the minute, let's change that. Let's get out there face to face. Let's be going blitzing. Let's be going speaking to people face to face in hairdressers, salons, and all that kind of thing. Get product into people's hands and you're going to get more success. I can promise you that. Building relationships and friend collecting are the two things that are huge in this business, and we know that. So you ladies know that you want to be building new relationships on and offline, and you ladies know how to build relationships online, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so going into groups that you've got common interests in, building relationships by posting questions in there. Yeah, posting questions. Like, for example, if you're going, let's have a think. If you're going, if you're in travel groups, for example, like me, and you're going traveling or you're looking at going somewhere, you could post in there, you know, hi, I'm looking at traveling to, I don't know, Amsterdam, where's good to eat? Yeah? And then whoever likes and comments on that post, you just build a relationship with them. And then it'll come where you end up speaking privately in your personal inbox. And then you just say, let's be friends. You know, I'm growing my network. Let's add each other as friends. Boom. She's on your profile. She's going to be seeing what you're doing. If it is for her, she'll ask you. And then if she doesn't ask you, you can position it to her once you feel that you're ready. You know, once it feels right. And you'll know that yourself. You'll know when it feels right. So that's that. They were my tips for last week. Okay, so let me see what else we've got. No, I think that's it. Yes. Okay, so, oh my God, there's loads. Okay, let's talk about branding. Woo! Is there anybody on this call that has got themselves branded right now? No. Yay, Karen. High five, sister. Okay, brilliant. Right. So, your branding, why is it important? See, for me, think of it this way. There's over 50,000 UK presenters right now. You want to stand out. You want your branding to make you stand out. You want to be unique. You don't want to be unique, obviously. You don't want anything to do with unique on it. You want to just stand out. So it could be like the Makeup Addicts, or it could be something like Mascara Millionaire Club, or Angie Helps, or you know what I'm saying? Your branding is for you. It's yours. So keep the word unique out of it. Make sure that it's catchy, it's simple, and it's to your target market. Okay, so these are just tips that hopefully you can then work with and get your marketing and your branding down for you specifically. I can't even say that word. Specifically. Come on, Katie, you were English, you know what you're talking about. Okay, so 50,000 UK presenters. 25, I'd say about 25,000 of those are actually active, and probably about 10,000 of those are actually yellow status and beyond. It's not a lot. We haven't even scratched the surface with this business right now, especially not in the UK. So, right. So what we want to do for standing out is think about who you are. Who are you as a person? Do you have kids? Are you a dancer? Are you, I don't know, do you like shopping? Are you known by your friends for having nice things, traveling, lifestyle? Let's really think about what makes you who you are. And when you think of certain leaders, for example, let's throw it out there, Amber. Yeah, what do you remember about Amber? This is what you want. Yes, red hair, real, raw, that she's, you know, she's got children, that she started from the bottom and now she's here, that she's a network marketing absolute legend. These are things that people remember her for because of her branding. Yeah, she's a cheeky laugh that she does when she does her videos. That's something that I remember, you know, when she goes, hee hee, in her videos. That just reminds me of Amber. So think of things that your potential customers and prospects will remember about you and write it down, because this will help you when you are posting on social media, posting your videos, how you're portraying yourself on Facebook. Because remember, we're running a business here. We don't want to wing it. We want to start thinking about what your branding is, and this might take time. You know, I've only just started really with my branding over the past 3 months, and I went out there and I asked my friends and family, and this is what I want you guys to do after this call. I want you to ask your close friends and family, what do they when they think of you? What do they think? You know, what reminds them of you? And they'll tell you, they'll be brutally honest, trust me. And this is what you want to put into your branding, is who you are as a person. It's not just a logo, you know, let's be called Mascara Millionaire Club. Why is that? Why is that? And how are you going to put that and portray that on social media? Okay, so who you are. Who you're targeting is massive as well. Are you targeting the younger generation or the older generation, men, women? You know, this for us, this is straightforward. We're targeting women in general. We are here to empower women who are in need. Yeah, so that is all our missions. I've just made that easier for you. That is your mission, to help people who need it. This is a gift. We give it to people who need it. And that's your target market. So that one you don't need to work on. It's women. It's women who need to be empowered, who want confidence, who need a shot at life. That is your target market. So all you need to get down is who you are as a person and what's going to make you stand out and what will people remember about you. So if you don't know that, or you're struggling with that, which I did, I could only think of a few key things about myself. So I went and asked close friends and family, and I did a post on social media asking people to tell me the 5 words that remind them of me, so that I could then think of how I was going to portray myself on social media. Yeah? Does that make sense? I hope it does. Yeah? Brilliant. Okay. You can also go to your upline. Ask your upline, your teammates, and also your friends, so your wife, sisters, and everybody else if you're struggling with that. So the top tips for branding is put your customers first. Yeah, put your customers first. So you want to be giving them value. This is why I've started doing videos on products, because this is what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to sell, but we're also trying to recruit and bring people into the business as well. So you'll find that the reason why I'm doing Motivation Miles at the minute is because that is my key to success. That is what, when I bring somebody new into this business, I say to them, how did you find me? I ask them, how did you find me? And what drew you to signing up with me, you know? And they say, well, it's your videos, your motivation. You make me feel like I can be better. So this is why it's important that you ask your customers and people who join your team what drew you to you, so you can then start implementing that in your posts and how you're portraying yourself on social media. So brand identity, we touched on before, like Amber, red hair, cheeky laugh, MLM queen, yeah, knows her stuff. Brand identity. Angie helps. She's funny. She's all about the products. She wants to give. Yeah? So let's think about what you can give to social media, and let's be implementing that into your branding as well. And positioning. What is your mission? What is it that you want to achieve? What do you want to bring to social media? So again, we've got this covered. We're here to empower women with our products. We are here to share the gifts of unique with other women, and to, you know, live and breathe the mission, which is to uplift, empower and validate. So that's covered for you ladies. And keeping it simple. Like, we've got the Mascara Millionaire Club. Yeah, that is what you're all a part of. And the reason why I chose that is because we're all women. Success in stilettos. We're all going to the top. And people know me for my shoes now. Can you see where I'm going from? This is all my branding. You know, that's something that I've been thinking about. I don't buy these crazy Valentinos and these Louboutins for nothing. I've only worn my Louboutins once. They break my feet. I can't wear them, but I buy them, and I suffer when I wear them, and I don't really like them, but I get them anyway because it's part of my branding. Yeah, it's part of who I am and how I portray myself on social media. So think about that. I'm not saying go out there and buy crazy Louboutins that break your feet, but think about what's important to you and how you want to portray your business. That's the next one. And involve your teammates with it as well. Involve your teammates. The thing that I always do with mine is, you probably see when I'm doing my pictures and I'm doing my quotes, I'll put my company logo in the bottom, because it's visible all the time. And when people see my post, they're like, oh, she's the Mascara Millionaire Club. Oh, and it sticks in people's heads because it's there all the time. You've got to be consistent with it is the next tip. So just doing it every now and again on your post is not good enough. You want to be consistent with your branding for you to get the most results out of it. And also, involve professionals. If you want to do this properly, have a logo made. Have that logo made. If you want to do a website, make sure you've got the professionals on there, that you're not just trying to wing it yourself. And that's pretty much it with branding. It's quite a straightforward one, really. It's just thinking about who you are as a person, who you want to portray, and who you want to attract. You know, who are you attracting into this business? I'm attracting women, hence why I have the shoes, hence why I travel, hence why I post about my boy all the time. You know, I want successful people, hence why I'll post about that I'm here on a Zoom call. I'll post my laptop and all the stuff on the side, because I want to attract successful people, like-minded people. So just think about that when you're posting. Put thought into every single post that you do, because you want to attract people. You don't want to just think, right, shine a light, I've not done a post today, so you just slap on a picture of mascara. You know, you don't want to do that. You want to really have thoughts and feeling into everything that you do. Karen, I'm going to unmute you. Let me see whether I can unmute you. How are you getting on with your branding? Can you tell the girls what you've done so far and what's working for you?
Yeah, well, for my branding, I've obviously to rebrand myself because I lost my husband.
Yeah.
So what I've gone now with is that I've just turned 45. So I'm 45, a mum, a widow with grey hair or silver hair. If anybody can do it, if anybody can do it, then if I can do it, anybody can do it. And that's the way I'm going down just now.
I absolutely love that. I love that. And she's kept it simple. She's kept it simple. It's who she is, you know, nothing crazy. And then all you'll need to do really with that is just create an absolutely amazing logo that you can just pop on everything. So with you, your post going forward, are you going to be positivity around, like, obviously that even when you lose somebody that you can keep going and things like that? It's going to be more towards that, isn't it? Because that's who.
I've got a lot of people coming to me now saying that I'm strong, and I'm courageous, that I've actually stepped up since April. So I don't actually see that, but everybody's saying that. Even people not in Unique or not on Facebook are saying that from outside, from neighbours and things like that. So I'm going down that route as well. And I'm actually attracting sort of widows as well, for people that have been bereaved, which is, I've found quite strange.
Do you know what? That's the thing, right? And this is something, because another part of my branding is obviously my Bell's Palsy, that I'm looking at doing charity work for that. So recently I have been attracting a lot of people with disabilities, with those little niggly things that we have. I have a lot of girls coming to me that are struggling with facial defects and all that kind of stuff. And that's because I put it out there. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there of who you are, because that's what's going to attract people to you. Does that make sense? Does anybody else working on the branding side of things rather than just kind of winging it? Yeah, you're working on it. Julie, you're nodding your head there. I'm going to unmute you. Julie, what are you doing, Jules?
Yeah, I've rebranded because obviously I've changed the way my business is going, because I've always been in beauty and now I've stepped away from the salon and I'm doing more of my sort of really my teaching and this. So I've rebranded my page when I started the Unique to the Makeup Mama.
Oh, I like it.
Because now I want to really show that, I'm with my kids now, and that I wanted to really be able to show the people that I've got the knowledge from my, obviously, 20 years in beauty, but link it with the fact of my mum. So I've really started, and I've got a little logo being designed, my website's completely been changed. So it's more sort of more taking the beauty and the teaching side, but also linking it to the fact that, you know what, you don't have to be experienced because you can be a mum. So I've put both in. So, yeah, so it's really, I'm trying to bring everything to a new point and just make it what I wanted it fun and quirky. I'm so bored of being in the salon industry, salon everything has to be very
professional.
Yeah.
Totally get you.
More fun, quirky, and a bit more social, because I really want to take it more social media now rather than where it was before, face to face.
Yeah.
Because you can only do so much face to face, whereas social media you can do so much more.
Totally. Yeah, love that. Anybody else want to share what they're doing, or maybe if any of you's got any questions that you want me to answer? Anybody? Just regarding branding.
Katie.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Paula. Hiya. Would you recommend getting another website for as well as Unique, but for your Unique? You know what I mean?
No. What I would do, if you haven't got one already, is a business page.
Right.
You don't need to do a website. I'm doing a website at the minute, but that is just literally for training my girls, and that's going to be available for all of you. But you just need a business page for sure, because remember, your personal profile, this is where you're going to be obviously building your business mainly, because that's where your friends are, but you've got a limit. You're going to reach that limit at some point, and then what you're going to do, start bloody deleting people. So you need somewhere for them to go, so you could say, listen, this is my business page, bam, like it, this is where I'm going to be posting my stuff.
Do you mean the business page on your Facebook? Because I've got that.
Amazing. Well, just keep that one. Don't be going crazy with loads. Don't be going crazy. Keep that one. But if you're going to do branding, change the name to your branding name. So have it as Paula and then boom, Mascara Millionaire Club. Yeah?
I've got it.
Cool. Are you happy with that?
Yeah. The only thing is, when you post on your business page and then it says at the bottom, doesn't it? Seen by 2 people reached. How do you got to boost that by page?
You've got to build it up, Paula. If you're not posting on it consistently, which obviously with the branding top tips that we spoke about, if you want this to work, you want to be posting consistently on it. But the beauty of it is, if you are going to start working your business like a business, your branding is important. This is why I said, make sure that you decide whether you're going to be doing this as a hobby or you're going to be doing this for business. Because if you're doing it as business, crack on with branding. If you are not, and at the minute it's just, I'm seeing how this goes, you know, I'm finding my feet, I'm just dipping my toes in. Yeah, then keep dipping your toes in for now. But remember what we spoke about with branding if you're going to be taking your business further on. Because with branding as well, what I've started doing is I've started boosting my posts on my business page, and I'm getting a lot more response from that. I have like I've had it's gone from like 20% of my posts being viewed to like 50% of my posts being viewed on my business page. I've had more likes and my videos are being seen more. I've had a few orders on my website for my tutorials, and I've had a girl sign up.
Yeah, so I have had a bit more interest on the business page lately. The posts have gone like, used to be like 2 or 3 people, but now it's gone to like 85, 150 odd, so it is going up.
Brilliant. Yeah, because I want you girls to get the most out of every single platform that we have. Facebook is the main one, and you know, you want to be having both, and you want to be consistent on both. So when I tell you to post 3 times a day, post on them both if you've got them both. If you're running this as a business, if you're running it as a hobby and you're just selling to your friends and family, bam, you just your personal profile and you go from there. So does that make sense?
Yep, thank you.
No problem. Has anybody else got any questions, anything that you want to ask me while you're online?
Yeah, Katie.
Yeah.
I post sounds weird. I post consistently on my business page.
Yeah.
I post in the morning and at 9. If I'm at work, I schedule it. What should be the ratio between my profile and my actual business page? I post a lot about personal stuff on my page, but I might only share 1 or 2 unique posts a day from my business page onto my profile.
That's fine. That's a nice ratio. That's actually quite good. Just be conscious of the algorithm on your personal profile though, because what Facebook are doing is they're clamping down on businesses using the personal profiles for business. That's the reason why algorithm is there in place. So if you're basically, if you're not liking and commenting on your friends' profiles and you're not being visible on that, then that could affect your post being seen. So, you know, you could be posting and nobody could be even seeing that. So it's important that you spend, say, a few minutes in the morning, a few minutes in the afternoon, a few minutes at night, literally liking and commenting on your prospects and customers' walls, just being visible. And that will help your post be seen by the right people as well. So I hope that's helped.
Oh, good, yeah.
All right. Anything else from anyone?
Me, please.
Where are we?
I've got
Claire.
Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you, babe.
Okay. I've got a group which I've done for pre-launch, and I've got a page and a VIP group. So is that okay to run all 3, or am I just doing too much, or should I just go over to my page? It's my business page.
No, that's okay, because your group is different to your profiles. So your group is more for your customers. So this is why you need like a DMO. If you're running more than, say, 2 pages, it can get crazy and you'll just kind of just throw posts everywhere, not really know where it's going. So why don't you sit down and think, right, one day, maybe 2 days a week is okay to post in your customer group, because your customers, you don't need to mither them every day with posts. You just need to let them know at the beginning of the month when new kudos are there. If you're doing a nice makeup tutorial, pop it in there and show them the products. Think about what they would like to see and just post that in there as and when you need to. But your main focus, you're posting consistently on your business page and your personal profile, because that's going to attract new people, new customers, which is what you want. And your customers really is more of a personal thing. You want to keep that personal. You don't want them to feel like you're just spamming them with loads and loads of product information. You don't want them to feel like they're being sold to. do. So just bear that in mind when you're posting. Is that okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did I answer your question then? I did, didn't I? I'm like, did I?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, 8 o'clock, these calls at 8 o'clock are no good. I need to do them in the day, but nobody's available in the day. Any more questions, girlies? I know Amy's screaming at me here.
Katie?
I can hear you, babe.
Oh, should your business page have a different name to like your profile? So instead, at the moment, mine's called Amy Wilson, but it used to be called I'm trying to brand myself, and it was Be Glam.
Okay.
Be Glam with me. So I don't know if I should put it back to that or leave it so that there's a connection there.
Okay. Yeah. Personally, I think a connection's important.
Yeah.
Because what you'll find is, especially if you're branching into new markets, this is the big one for me. Because if you boost a post, oh my God, it might go off. Girls, if it goes off, I apologise. It's only got a minute left. So thank you for taking the time out. But let me see whether I can get this answered for you, Amy. So if you're boosting into new markets and it's just, say, Be Glam and not your name, and you try and add them from your personal profile, they're not going to accept you because they're not going to know who you are.
Cool.
They'll see the connections. You get where I'm coming from. So it doesn't have both. You could say Be Glam by Amy. Yeah, Be Glam by Amy and your surname. Yeah, and maybe have your picture as the profile picture as well, because you're a person. You're not a business. You're a person.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. And you'll find you'll get better response from that as well, because people don't like to be sold to. People don't like to be sold to.
Cool.
My business page is a picture of me. It's a picture of me, and it just says that I'm a beauty supplier. It doesn't say I'm a company. I'm a beauty supplier. And then I have a nice quote on there as well, which is really nice, and it just attracts people to it. So just think about that.
Brilliant. Okay, thank you.
All right, babes. I don't think I'm going to be able to answer any more questions, but Sarah McLean, I can see you put your hand up. If you drop me an inbox, any of you's got any questions about what we've spoken about on this call tonight, drop me an inbox on Facebook and I'll reply back to you as soon as I can. All right, girlies. I hope this has been helpful. I know that I've kind of rambled on and I've gone over quite a lot. Just digest it all. Just implement the bits that means something to you. If branding doesn't mean anything to you, don't feel like you have to rush it, but just start thinking about it a little bit, of how you can add value to your customers and prospects. So I'm going to love you and leave you